everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and welcome to video number 9 in the Gypsy series. This is the final video, and in this video we're going to go over how to add paper or your cardstock to your Cricut mat, as well as how to start cutting with your Gypsy in your Cricut machine. So the first thing I wanted to show you is I have on my page here, this is the shaped Santa card that we just got done doing in the last video, and I just wanted to show you how I put this onto my cutting mat. The first thing I do is whenever I pull out my mat, I always make sure that my mat is going in the same direction as it shows on the Gypsy. So over here there's the arrow, and there's the arrow here. You can also do it so that the other side, which is the side they usually use to hang it, you can also go from that direction as well. Okay, so right now, and let me see if I could zoom out a little bit more so you can see the rest of my mat. Just don't mind my dirty desk. Okay, I'll set my Gypsy just over this way a little bit, and I just wanted to show you on my mat how I have everything set up. This peach piece up here will be the top or the base of the Santa, and then the white part down here is the one that we did the hide contour, and it will be the Santa beard and the little puffball on his hat. And then I have a red piece down here, and this will be the hat for Santa. So I just wanted to show you how I laid this out on my mat. Now let's head on over to my expression, and we'll start showing you how to connect and load your mat into your machine. Okay, so we're at the Cricut, and the first thing I wanted to show you is this cord. This is the cord that comes with your Cricut, and it's a USB cable, and it connects from your Cricut to your Gypsy. So I have my expression turned around so I could show you, and let me just zoom in a little bit here so I could show you where you connect it at. Okay, so right down in the bottom here is your power connection, and then you have the other connection for your USB cable. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in, and then we'll go ahead and turn our machine around, and I'll show you how to start cutting. Okay, before we start cutting, the first thing we need to do is take our Gypsy and plug it into the cable, the other end of the cable that we just connected to our Cricut. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in, and it goes right on the top right here. Okay, put our screen on, because I have mine set to power down or screen save at 30 seconds. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start cutting. So we need to go to our basic tab, click on our cut key, which is icon, which is right here. And you can see that it's connecting, and hopefully you can see that it's connecting USB right there. Okay, so once it's connected, you're going to go ahead and load your mat. And remember that you're going to put this in the same as you would on your, the same as it looks on your Gypsy. Okay, so we have our arrow there, and then we have our arrow to our mat right there. So we're going to go ahead and put the arrow side in, and we're going to go ahead and load mat. And then we're going to go ahead and click this icon right here. That's your cut button. And it's going to tell you to make sure you have your pressure and speed, or your pressure and your blade depth set. It doesn't matter in the speed because it automatically calculates. I have my pressure on high, and I have my blade at 6. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit OK. Okay, so I went ahead and cut everything out, but the last thing I wanted to show you, and I should have pointed this out first, is whatever layer you have selected will be the layer that cuts. So if you have the card base selected, that is what's going to cut. If you have your layers 2, which is your elements, or your layers, that will be the page that cuts. And obviously your template won't cut because it's not an actual cut image. Okay, so that's it for the Gypsy series. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!